So a quick note before we start here, I keep calling this officer side compartment 2 in the video, which it is the second one on the officer side, but this is actually compartment 6 of the rescue. Just keep that in mind. Compartment 2 on the officer's side of Rescue 5 here has changed a lot since many of you have gone through Rescue Perp. So let's check everything out. Right here we have the back side of our confined space tripod. Here we have our PPE for Hotwork. So we have face shields, we have flame retardant clothing, we have goggles. Here's our lockout tagout kit. One big change we've made is our propane setup. So we used to have our Petrogen torch setup. We've moved to a propane torch setup. So we have our propane torch there. We have propane on the top of the rig, and we have our propane accessories right here. Along with that, we have our oxygen cylinder here with our slice pack, so that can be used for our propane setup, or it can be used for our slice pack. Also in this compartment, we have our man and machine kit. This used to be in a blue metal real heavy box. It has since been transitioned to a metal box where our porta power is in the metal box there, and then this sort of go bag here has all sorts of different tools that you'd need for any type of man and machine incident. So we have tin snips, all kinds of pliers, medical shears, a Dremel tool, all sorts of different things in there for man and machine. Moving on, we have our Milwaukee metal saw here. It operates just like any other circular saw. We've actually switched that plug over from residential to twist lock because almost all of our outlets are, all of our outlets from the junction boxes and on the side of the rig are twist lock. There is an adapter in there to bring that back to residential should you need it. We have two corded sawzalls here, or reciprocating saws. Because of how much we're using our battery powered reciprocating saws now, these really aren't going to be used too much, but they're there just in case. We also have a lot of spare blades in those too. And then back here we have our full-size porta power. It's quite heavy, so it stays back there even during rig checks, but we do get it out once in a while to pump it and move the fluid around in there so that the seals don't dry out. On the bottom shelf here, we already talked about in another video, in our AMKIS video, we talked about the AMKIS portable pump, and then we have a generator here with a 50-foot extension cord. So that's it for compartment 2 on the officer side of Rescue 5. If you'd like any more information on any of the equipment in here or would like to go over it, please reach out to myself or one of the other officers, and we would be glad to do so.